Hi! Thank you. How are you guys? How are you doing? No worries, that's late. Make sure you sleep. Hi! I'm doing very good. I'm very excited to be doing this. I'm super excited for USHHC. I have my shirt on from last year. And I want to answer any questions you guys have, or just like chat about the event, or if you guys have other questions for me too, feel free to let me know. Thank you. So this one is made by Pony Hobby Horses. Her hobby horses are amazing. He has a special story. And this one I made as well as that one. So yeah, these are some of my favorites. I'm kind of blocking them. Should get him more in frame. Hi! Yay! Thank you for coming. I would love to take a photo with you. I cannot say for sure about a pony swap because I'm probably only going to be bringing one horse and I don't know if I'll have them with me at all times. And there's a lot of stuff happening at the event, but 100% come up to me and any of the organizers. We love talking to people, and we're happy to take photos, sign sticks if you want, any of it. So we'd love to meet you guys. You guys are all so cool. Hi, good to see you. I'm very good. How are you doing? Oh, thank you. She is downstairs in the craft room right now, so I don't have her with me. But yes, she's coming out amazing. Thank you for supporting us. Thank you. Yes, she's all the way downstairs. I'm upstairs in my room, so I can't get her. But we will send you more photos as she progresses. Oh, you did? Yay. I'm so glad to hear that. Me too. USHC is always so fun, so I'm excited to meet all of you in person there. It's going to be really cool. Thank you so much. I am doing very well. Thank you. Yay. I'm so excited to meet you. It's going to be so fun. Oh, yay. Congratulations. No worries. Bye. Oh, that's okay. Next year. It just keeps getting better and better every year. So we'll see you next year too. That'll be awesome. You could come as a spectator. I totally forgot about that. Thank you, Danny. Yeah, it's actually almost equally as fun to just watch. Last year I only watched and judged, and I had tons of fun. It was great. So it's really cool to see other people, and the high jump is crazy to just like cheer people on. It's so fun. So yes, I recommend it. That is so sweet of you. If you want to, but you don't have to. How many vendors? I am not 100% sure because I don't run that section. But Mom, are the vendor sign-ups still open? Are the vendor sign-ups still open?
Just email crew at USHH Championships. I'll put that down. 30 to 35 vendors, I think.
30 to
roughly.
35
Depends.
vendors, my mom says. Depending
On the space.
but we have a much bigger area now. Let's see. So let's see. If you are still, you can still apply to be a vendor or no?
Just here, write me at USHH. Crew at US.
Okay, if you write, what is the exact link?
It's right here. I'm writing down for you, my love.
Thank you.
Yes.
Okay. It's going to be backwards. Great. Let me figure this out.
It's probably on the vendor page.
Let's go. I have a workaround.
Just go to
This is the email you can email if you're interested in becoming a vendor. Otherwise, you can also just go to the vendor page on the USHHG website.
My email's out.
Yeah, the email is on the vendor page. All right, thanks, Mom. I do not know how many people exactly because not everyone has paid their invoice yet, and you're not actually officially in until you pay your invoice. But we're expecting more than last year, and last year we had like 300 plus competitors. And then way more than that with spectators too. So
yeah, about 500 people sign up this year to be competitors.
My mom says we had about 500 people sign up this year to be competitors. So. Oh my gosh, you're doing your first hobby horse show. That's awesome. Just have fun. It can be really nerve-wracking to do your first show, but the goal of hobby horse shows is honestly not to win. Just have fun, connect with hobby horsers. So just do your best for yourself, and make sure you enjoy yourself. Bye! I did not, but a relative of mine did make the cut. I really want to go to Soul Harbor Ranch. For me, I don't love traveling a lot, honestly. But I'm hoping to be able to go sometime. One of these times, I'm sure it'll work for my schedule. But it's on my to-do list. It just hasn't happened yet. Hello. Am I going to Briarfest? Not this year. That's another one of the things that I really want to go to, but it's a really big event. And you guys probably don't know this about me because I seem like an extrovert, but I'm actually way more of an introvert. So I do not love loud like crowds and stuff. So I want to go to Briarfest. I have not gone yet because A, the travel, and B, it's just such a huge event. My family and I are more homebodies, but I really want to go because I love Briars. I have a collection and I love hobby horsing, and there's hobby horse meetups there, so I really, really, really hope to go. The cheapest our horses go for are around like 130, 140, 160-ish, depending. That's like our super tiny full size, so it doesn't have sewn in nostrils or open mouth. But then our smaller ponies are more like 175, etc. And that's kind of more like this size-ish. Yeah, but it depends on the complexity too. Okay, so a lot of people have been asking to see a nugget foal, but the only one that we've actually made yet, we have more in the works, but we don't have any finished ones. Like, I don't own all the patterns I have, but let's see, if you go on my Instagram or scroll back on my YouTube post, you'll be able to see the one nugget that we've actually fully made was for USHHG last year. So Yes, I know. My sister's kind of like that too. She's an extroverted introvert. I feel like she loves being around people, but she's also shy. It kind of depends on the people, I guess. Yeah, thank you so much, Danny. Yeah, so the reason we made the nugget pattern is because we had our full pattern, which is now our small pony pattern. But so many people were buying it and using it as like a horse for high jump, and we realized, oh my gosh, this is a great size for high jumping. And so we were like, we need a new replacement foal now for people who want, either like younger kids or people who want like an actual full hobby horse. Um, because the other ones were basically just small ponies, you know what I mean? So we are like, we should make an actual legitimate foal for people so that you can have, a foal of 20 horses. Sometime I really want to make, it would be more expensive. Tell me if you guys are interested in this, but I really want to make, let's see, like a mare and then a nugget pattern to go with her and then sell them together. Obviously it would be more expensive, but I feel like it would be so fun. Ooh, a hobby horse stable tour. Yes, it's on my list of things to do, but I have to clean up my barn a little more first. Um, there is let's see. There should be areas to sit. I'm pretty sure we have a bigger venue this year, so I can't speak to that as much. But there is going to be a table for like any injuries, obviously, since you can get sprained ankles, etc. So there are going to be spots, but I cannot guarantee that there's like a what's the word for it? Specific like tent that is meant for sitting in. You know what I mean? You guys like that mare and foals idea? That's awesome. I am drinking water. It's good. Drink your water, you guys. I don't know if you saw my most recent video. I filmed it a long time ago, actually. But I figured now that it's more springtime, it'd be a good time to post it. Yes, there's lots of room there, and we definitely will have a med table, so it's meant to be as fun as possible and made so everyone can come and be included. Oh, let's see. Sorry, guys. I can't read all the messages because they're coming kind of fast. Are you leaving? Daniela, 4:51. Bye. I think you said you have to leave. And you've been. Okay. There we go. Hi from Germany. Oh my goodness. Hello. Oh my goodness. Have fun, Danny. Good to see you. Oh, I'm sorry you don't want to go. It's okay. I'll do more of these. So. Oh my word. Really? That's so fun. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna switch. Oh, thank you. I'm switching my ponies. Hi! Now you can see. Ferrari! Yes, Ferrari! Here he is, my little mascot pony. I love him so much. I'll be riding him this year in the Grand Prix International Freestyle. I have a question for you all. I am trying to decide what song I want to use for my freestyle. And one of my thoughts was a Lindsey Stirling song. So I used a Lindsey Stirling song. She's a violinist, very unique violinist, that I used not last year, but the year before when I competed. But I love Stray Kids too. And so I'm trying to decide, should I do a Lindsey Stirling song or should I do a Stray Kids song? So I want to know what you guys think. Ferrari is a unique horse, so I won't ever copy him. I've made horses that are slightly similar before, but he would be very expensive. And yeah, we, as a rule, never copy our horses, just because we like to keep them unique. That's part of their, what's the word for it? Like, that's just part of our brand, I guess, is we won't ever copy a horse because we want to keep them unique. But you're welcome to email me at soleilhobbyhorses@gmail.com and we could talk about doing something similar. But he would be very more expensive than like just a pony or something. Oh my gosh, you guys, sorry about the comments are going so fast. I got into International Grand Prix Dressage Freestyle. I didn't enter for anything else. Oh, thank you so much. A friend of mine also has a hobby horse Porsche. That's a good idea. Oh my gosh. That'd be a lot of work though. A mashup. That could be cool. Try and decide, guys. It's really hard. I love both of them. So both artists. Barrels inside or outside? I do not know, cause last year it was outside, but we have a bigger venue this year, so I'm not 100% sure of all the planning. Here's my sister. Shout out Star Lily Photography on Instagram. Oh, hey, barrel racing is inside this year, apparently. Thank you. Okay. Oh, you're so sweet. Yes, of course. You can use whatever names, even if they're inspired off, our horses. Because that's so sweet. Yeah, but hobby horse names, there's no copyright on that. So yeah, have fun. That's a fun idea. Oh, thank you so much. You're so sweet. Oh my word. That just makes my entire day. Thank you. That's why I do this sort of thing, because I love to inspire people and just share my love of this sport, hobby, cross. Commissions, they range from like 140 to 400 plus, depending on complexity and tack, etc. My bridles are kind of a mess right now, but I can show you a few of them. Sorry. One of them is on the floor. I'm going to pick it up real quick. Okay, I'll show you some of my bridles. I cannot guarantee that this is not organized. It's a mess right now. But here are some of my bridles that I have, etc. And then I have a little area with my trading cards. I love these trading cards from Pony. You should definitely go check them out. She has them on her website. And there's like special edition ones. It's really cool. I love them. And you can like trade them with each other. And then I have more trading cards, some different charms. Yeah. And here is my very messy barn right now. All my horses are not currently in it because I have some next to me, and I have some downstairs too because I was just riding. All right. Thank you so much. You guys are all so sweet. As for templates, I don't have any with me right now, but I just base them off like what I see. You have to look at the flat hobby horse, like the lines, versus the 3D image of it, if that makes sense. And then I just try and draw what I see from real horses too. I either make my horses, so this one I made, but then this one I bought from a Pony Hobby Horses. And I have a few different makers, but a lot of mine I have made. How did you get so good at dressage? Thank you. Practice and Micah from Flying High Hobby Horses helped me out a lot, and then I just learned from YouTube videos and yeah, just a lot of practice. And I just mainly do it for the fun of it, so I think there's a magic when you're just having fun with something and then it often seems to flow. My commissions are sort of open. The system I have right now is that you can email me at soleilhobbyhorses@gmail.com and I will send you my like interest, what's the word for it? Estimate form, and then you can submit your design and everything, and I'll give you an estimate if I feel like the design fits my schedule right now, because we're also trying to make a lot of sale horses for USHHC. We're trying to bring at least as many, if not more, than last year, and so trying to also work on sale horses. Sale horses, USHHC, sale horses, and then also commission. So yeah, we just had one up for sale. You can usually see them coming for pre-sale on YouTube and Instagram. So sometimes they pre-sell, but then they will come up for sale on Etsy at the date that is specified in the pre-sale post. But we actually just sold the one that is, that was for sale just a minute ago. So thank you for your support and interest. Yes, you can also message me on Etsy. I don't know why I didn't say that, but yes, you can message me on Etsy. Oh, I'm so glad. I love making hobby horses that are people's dream hobby horses, so it's really fun to do customs. Um, Practice, I drew horses and still do a lot. And so that helped me learn the shading. And then I just studied other makers that inspired me. I studied a lot of real horses. And for a while, actually, I started practicing just on paper first, like the size, the hobby horse template basically I would paint on. And then eventually I moved up to doing that, but like on fabric, and then I practiced on the actual hobby horse. But just take your time, start lighter than you think, and slowly add darkness, and that way you avoid having it be too dark the first time. Oh, no way! Thank you for getting Coco! I'm so excited. Hopefully you'll post a video and we can all see. Does anyone have any other questions about USHHG or things they are excited for, etc.? It's been hard as I increase my skill. Often they've gotten a little more expensive as I like do more shading, etc. But what I do usually is just I try and think, like count how many hours it takes for me to make a hobby horse. I'll take that into account. I'll take material price into account. And then also like shipping materials. So we add a little extra because when we pack a hobby horse, we try and make it really nice. So that's like extra. So it kind of just depends on what you feel comfortable with and what you think is fair based on your time and your creation, I guess. I do have some videos of me riding Indra. My personal account on Instagram, it's mirabelle.soleil. And that I post like, because I also dance and do art and obviously ride my real horse. So I post all that sort of thing on that account on Instagram. I am currently working on a YouTube account that's similar to that, but I have posted a few videos with Indra. I think maybe on YouTube here. I can't remember, but I know I have. I think on my Soleil Hobby Horses Instagram, and then for sure on my personal account. Oh, enjoy dinner! Thanks for coming! Ah, you have Dante! Oh my goodness, I'm so glad that he came. I love it when they come early. It's amazing. It's so exciting. Thank you! Alright. So, for show jumping, no. That's just whatever lead is easiest for you. Or you can change leads if that is what you want to do. But you won't be scored like in Hunter Jumper. Sorry, I'm scrolling back, so I have... Okay. So the lottery, I'm not in charge of that part. That is a whole, like, very detailed process to make it super fair. So I do not know the inner workings of it because that's a different part of the team. You just don't want to knock them over or touch them. So as close as you can to make a fast round without like knocking them over, I guess. But I don't specialize in Western, so not 100% sure. But yeah, I mean, you don't want to knock them over. Micah, I saw her in a Young Rider magazine actually, and I reached out to her on Etsy, and she totally started my hobby horse journey. So I'm so grateful to her. Okay. Huh? Sorry, my sister's talking to me. Oh, that's so sweet. Ferrari says hi, as well as Val, and Hera is hiding back here. They all say hi to Coco. Congratulations. Yes, making a hobby horse is so fun. So keep up with it. It's very fun to do. Are any of you bringing sale horses to USHHC? If so, how many? I want to know because I'm trying to figure out how many to bring. Last year I brought like 10, I think, and that was a lot to carry. It's gonna get to the point this year where I'm not gonna be able to fit like anything in my car except for hobby horses. It's just like exploding. Yes, I understand. As you're learning, especially, it can take such a long time to do the sewing process. Especially if you're doing it by hand, it takes hours and hours. It depends on like what part of the making process you're wondering about, like for tips. Because there's like a lot of different parts and different tips for different things. Okay, do you know how wide is USHHG show jumping on the bounce? No. Usually you just look at the course, and I recommend practicing it at longer distances and shorter distances, and then just like scoping it out the day of, because there's not really a great way we don't have measurements right now of the whole courses and everything. So yeah, just kind of practicing different ways, and that'll help you. You should do more beige dappled and paints on Ferrari's model for USHHG. I actually have it's not on Ferrari's model, but I think I'm going to be doing a dapple bay for USHHC. So I am trying to make some more complex or exciting horses for USHHC because generally I think people really love to be able to see them in person there too. Yeah, bringing them on the plane is really hard. You could pack them in your luggage if it's just the heads and then add the sticks in later. But yeah, it's kind of hard with the flying thing. Yeah. I ride like IRL. What discipline I ride in? I ride so dressage. I really love dressage. Then I'm really into like Liberty connection work, so more of that. So like I love riding my horse with no saddle or bridle. I'll ride him just with a neck rope sometimes, and I love doing that. So it's really cool. Yes, I know. We do walk out the courses beforehand, I promise. So we do make it possible, but depending on what one you're doing, some of those courses are really meant to test your skill because show jumping is crazy hard. I don't know how people do it so well. But yeah, sometimes like when I'm jumping, I try and focus more on clearing the fences than like the speed. Because I don't know. I just like to because if you go through really fast but you knock down all the fences, your faults are just gonna cancel out the time, if that makes sense. But if everyone tried to not knock down the fences, and it wasn't like rushing through the entire thing, then it would be like, how do I say this? Where people are, like when you're in the winning, like in the placing, it will be placing based on like the faults and the speed. So kind of trying to make a balance of that. That was totally not said properly. I get confused. When did I first start hobby horsing? Like 5 years ago, about. Yeah, I know. I don't. Mine aren't detachable either. Because I like to have them really sturdy so they don't wiggle when I'm riding. But then yes, it definitely gets tricky. This guy I took with me to California, I think it was, because he has a shorter stick, even though he's my dressage horse, and he magically fit in my luggage, which was really lucky. So if you, let's see, this is, I think I can answer this. So you're asking, you registered under the wrong hobby horse. So that's pretty much I think that's fine. Like some people don't even have the name of their hobby horse until the day of. Ideally, you register under the hobby horse you're going to ride the day of. But if you don't, it's not like we're gonna disqualify you if you have the wrong hobby horse. At least not this year. Check the rules every year to make sure. But like if you have a different hobby horse, just making sure that the day of everything is clear. But generally, that shouldn't confuse somebody too much. It's just like if you're in dressage, you'll be announced, and so just making sure that day that you have the right hobby horse if you want the right name to be announced. Well, I would say what we did for USHHC is just like post an interest form. So here's where it would be, etc. Like some info about it, like your event or meetup, and then posting an interest form and seeing how many people would be interested in coming. And if you get a good amount of people, then moving forward in the process of like planning, figuring out all that jazz. And it kind of is different depending on whether it's a meetup or a competition. But yeah, different details.
Post it on Hobby Horse in America Facebook group.
Oh, thank you. Another thing you can do is if you're starting a competition or meetup, post it on the Hobby Horse in America Facebook group, because that is it's like a giant platform that has tons of different hobby horses from everywhere. So you can look for competitions on there. You can post your competition, meetup, etc. It's a great way to connect with other hobby horsers. So according to last year, there are not numbers at the jumps, but there is a like the course is posted, like on the wall near where you're doing the competition area, like where the arena is for that class. But yeah, making sure you memorize and practice the day, like days before the event, because that's really important. Barrel racing will be inside this time because we have a bigger venue. Try next year. Make sure you read the instructions. With the best in show, yeah, we had a lot of different people entered a hobby horse they didn't make. So yeah, just making sure when you're entering something, you read through all the instructions really carefully, because sometimes there's hidden things that like will accidentally get you disqualified. So I'm very scared of getting disqualified, so I always like double and triple read the instructions to make sure I have it right, and then generally I'm able to get in unless it's a judged like a qualifier, if that makes sense. But there's always next year. Hopefully, if this class does well, we'll still have it next year as well. So yes, of course, I will be at the Sunday Fun Day. I'm so excited for that. It's gonna be amazing. It will be a better chance than I think competition day to like meet you guys and chat and stuff. So hoping I'll get to meet lots of you there. I do not know that yet. You're gonna have to look on the website for like vendor information closer to as well. Yeah. Flat, we removed flat because it was really hard on the judges and the competitors, and it just didn't end up working, and a lot of people said, oh, it was just horrible. So we don't have it in this year. We replaced it with best in show. So we thought that was a more fun chance for people to like show off their crafting skills and show another part of hobby horsing. But yeah. So I think for the general public, it's pretty good because I think a lot of people did not like best in show. There were a few people I think who liked it, but it was kind of hard because for the judges to be able to judge you, they had to go around so many times. I'm pretty sure that all the events should be indoors this year because we have a bigger venue.
Mira,
Yes.
the vendor booths open at the same time USHHC opens its doors. That'll probably be 8 o'clock.
Okay, wow. My sister is amazing. How many people are coming? We had over 500 people sign up this year to compete. But that's not how many people will actually come because you're not actually registered to come until you've paid your invoice. But probably a ton because we had 300 plus competitors last year, so we're expecting more than that, especially with the bigger venue this year. And that's not including all the parents, grandparents, etc. that are coming. So yes, it's a lot. It's crazy. I don't know if you guys know, but the first USHSG, we put up an interest form and we said if we get 30 people, then we'll host it. If we get any less than that, we can't. But we thought it was just gonna be like a 30 to 50 people event, person event, and now it's skyrocketed and it's amazing. So it's really cool to see how far it's come. How many horses do I have in total? I have like 14-ish. Check, you're saying I should do it in California because you live in California. Yes, I know, it's so hard to find hobby horse shows. But actually there's way more than you think now. So check out the Hobby Horse in America Facebook group and you should find a lot more people than you think. There's tons of people on there constantly hosting meetups, etc. And had a lot of people go there and go, oh my gosh, there's so many people near me. So yeah, check that out. Sunday Funny is like the biggest hobby horse meetup in the US, basically. So whatever you do at a hobby horse meetup, you do at Sunday Funday. So jump, you can learn from each other, you can do stick signings, you can hobby horse swaps, basically everything fun. Pricing your new sale horse, I would just look at the amount of hours you spent doing it and the materials, etc., and the cost, and then just kind of feel out what you think would be fair. You can also look around at other people's pricing too and base off that. No, we always try and judge as fair as we can, and so all our judges are looking only for like the rules. So it's not based on who it is, doesn't matter. It's just on form, etc., depending on which classes you're talking about. I am competing in the International Grand Prix Dressage Freestyle. I do not know of any shows in New York currently, but I would check out the Hobby Horse in America Facebook group because that has a lot of different people posting about shows in all around the US. That is so cool. The hobby horse you're making right now is named Cookie. That was the name of the first ever hobby horse I sold. So that's really cool. I really love this one, and this one, and Ash. But yeah, I love all my hobby horses a lot, so it's really hard to choose, but I really love Ferrari. Thank you. Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's awesome. So all the vendors apply. So we look through the vendors before they come. But yeah, I don't know all of them personally, but there's some really cool people coming to Vend this year, so I'm very excited. I do not know yet. I'm pretty sure actually that all the organizers are staying at a private like Airbnb place versus like a hotel this year since we're switching locations. So yeah, I will be bringing yes hobby horses for sale, so I will be vending there. So for lead changes, you're asking about in the 2 foot hunter jumper course. Lead changes, you are going to need to look at the course. And whenever you're switching directions, so like say there's a jump here and you're going on your right lead, and then there's a jump here and you're going to be switching to your left lead. You're going to switch whenever. How do I describe this? Whenever there is a time that you're going to be turning the opposite direction from your lead, you're going to switch then, if that makes sense. So just kind of look at the course and try and figure out when is the direction switching. I'm pretty sure that, okay, let me think. YouTubers, I'm not sure, but I know Ada, Philippa, excuse my pronunciation, I don't quite 100% know how to pronounce her last name especially, but she came last year and she is hopefully going to come this year too, so I'm so excited about that because she is just such an amazing person and a hobby horser. She's very inspiring to me, so I'm so excited. Um, as often as the weather allows, because obviously when it's super muddy, he's a big horse, so he's pretty heavy. So like right now it's been raining so much that it's really muddy, and so it rips up the ground when I ride him. And the arena is mushy, so I ride him as much as possible whenever the weather allows. Okay, we have like 20-ish more minutes, I think, if I do the math right. Yeah. So, what are you most excited about at USHHC? I own like 14 hobby horses about. Yes, me too. There's so much fun stuff at the event, so that's a good answer. My sister. Sorry, my sister's talking to me. I already did, didn't I? How many hobby horses are people bringing? Sorry, I'm talking to my sister. Yes, last year was so fun. All of it because this is yes, it's gonna be so fun, guys. I've been riding real horses for about 6 years. Yes, you should be excited for USHHC. It's so fun. If you're looking for shows near you, check out the Hobby Horse in America Facebook group. It has a lot of different people posting about competitions and meetups. I own one real horse, but then my best friends who live right next door, they basically board their horse on my land. So sort of I get to like have the experience of having to, but I don't officially own the one of them. How many hobby horses are you guys bringing to USHHC to compete with or otherwise? I love Liberty and like Horse Connection and Dressage for real horses. Awesome. Yes, it's always good to pack like with extra room so you can buy one because there's so many cool makers coming. Awesome. You do not need to be scared. It's normal to be nervous, but it's literally just so fun. So if your only goal is to have fun, you will definitely win. Succeed in having fun. I'm switching the horses again because the live's almost over and Hera needs to be seen. I'm so glad you had fun. That's the goal. If you're coming to the Sunday Fun Day, you might be able to hang out with me more because I'll be very busy the day of the event, but Sunday Fun Day will be much more free and like hangout time. I'm so excited to meet you too! My real horse's name is Indra. So Indra. For shows, let's see, like Florida and stuff. Look on the Hobby Horse in America Facebook page. I'm just saying that so much this time, but check out the Hobby Horse in America Facebook page because they post shows everywhere, all around the United States. So, yes, I have 2 flying high hobby horses. One of them is my hunter jumper pony, and then the other one is a foal from my show jumping horse and her show jumping horse. My sister's here again. If I were to change anything about the sport, what would it be? I wouldn't change anything. I love it. I would just say I would hope that it can keep its fun camaraderie-ness and not get too serious because I love how supportive people are of each other. Oh, thank you so much. I work really hard to make them top quality. So, just look at real horses, sketch off that, try and think about the flatness of it versus like drawing a 3D horse, like drawing just the flat side and then the middle and stuff. But yeah, it's kind of hard. Takes practice. Okay, I have a question for you guys. Where from around the world or US are you guys coming from for USHHC? Hi, Danny! I'm so glad you're back! Oh my gosh, it's so fun to see where you guys are coming from. This is awesome. That's okay, there's always next year. Oh my gosh, Micah! Hi! How are you? I'm so glad you could catch this. I wanted to catch yours last time, but I wasn't on. I miss you so much. My ponies miss you. They all say hi. I'm so excited to see you at USHHC. Okay, what is all of your guys' jump record? That's awesome. You guys are amazing. No way. That's so high. Oh my gosh. You guys are so cool. That's so high. Ah! You guys, you're jumping. That's insane. You guys need to teach me how to jump that high. Yes, the eyes are definitely hard. I can understand that. For sure. Oh, I wish I could come. Someday I will come. It's okay. But I may be hosting a like dressage clinic at my like estate land area. So keep your eye out for that because that would be really fun to do. I machine sew any parts that I can. Thank you, mate. My God, that would be so fun. I machine sew any parts that I can, but then I hand sew like the parts that are really bendy and stuff that I want to have extra support. And then often like I'll hand sew and machine sew parts that I want to be really sturdy. As for favorite lip products, I love Honeybee Gardens and REM Beauty are some of my favorite makeup brands. Yeah. Thank you so much. Showcase her real quick. I love her. She took me 3 days to just do the dapples because of her layers. But yeah, she came out very much worth it because she's one of my favorite horses. Her and Ferrari were both, so Ferrari was 2 years ago supposed to be a USHSC sale horse. And then she was supposed to be a USHSC sale horse last year, but no. I kept them both. So hopefully this year I won't make a USHHG sale horse that I'm like, I need to keep this one. She has bodyguards, so you gotta watch out. Are any of you guys Stray Kids fans? Yes, Danny. Do you have a favorite song of theirs? I don't know if I've asked you that yet, because I know your biases, but. Yeah, those are like 3 of my favorites too. I love them. Cookie was a buckskin. If you scroll way back on my Etsy page, you can see her. Speaking of that, what types of like colors or designs of sale horses would you guys want to buy at USHHC? Because we haven't made them all yet, so taking suggestions if you have like a horse that you want to see at USHHC that you might buy. Ooh, a roan. Okay, I'm writing these down. I was having people tell me what types of USHHC sale horses they want to see. All right. I have made two unicorns before, so that would be all the mystical horses. But I do like because I like drawing horses too, so I have this closed breed like of horse designs, like horse OCs that I am a part of called Eidolon. And so I have some horses from there. They have like lore and stuff. And they're specific to that breed, and like they're colorful and stuff, so I'd love to make a hobby horse of one of them sometime, or maybe inspired like off a real person too, so I'd love to do that. You guys have so many suggestions, thank you. I'm writing them down. Thank you, Danny. A donkey. I wrote it down. It's on the list. I've never made one before, but maybe for this year. That's a fun idea. I really want to make some horses with like creative ears for USHHC this year, so I'm hoping to. That's really cool. Emil, yeah. Guys, you're so creative. Got so many ideas. Yes, pinned ears. Okay, I'm writing that down. I want to know if people like actually. Do you guys prefer forward ears, or do you guys prefer like ears back or one to the side, or what? Like, what do you prefer? Sometimes I want to make a sale horse with ears like creative, like to the side or back, but I'm not sure if everyone will like it as much. So I'm curious. I have not done that yet because I haven't been able to figure out what I would use for the fluff, but I agree. I would agree with that. That is based on the horse's personality. Yeah. Sometimes I have a horse that I think this will look so good with the ear back. But then I'm kind of like, I'm just going to do it with it forward because I feel like, I don't know. I want it to be universally approved, for sale horses through Etsy. Faux fur. Yeah. I'm trying to, that's a good idea. Thank you. That's just a long pile. Awesome. Thank you guys. I'm going to have to make one of these. Maybe for USHG. We'll see. It's on my list. But I don't have a draft pattern yet. So I'm working on that. Thank you. Ooh, Seal Bay. Writing it down. Okay, guys. We have like 2 minutes left. So hit me with any more questions you have regarding USHHC or anything else hobby horse or horse related or stray kids related. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. Yeah, she was fun. Yeah, she came out really good, but I had some troubles with her painting. Okay. Appaloosa, that's a great idea. Oh, that's so sweet! Oh my goodness! I am so excited to see her again at USHHC. She came out so cute. Writing that down, Danny. You guys have given me like 20 plus ideas. I'm so excited. I wish I could make them all. Okay, guys, we have like 1 minute left. So, anything else? Because I'm going to have to go here. Blue Roan Appy, that's a fun idea. My sister. She's so cute. What are you doing? Just sitting here? My sister is here. She says hi. Okay, guys. It's 6:02, so I gotta go. You guys have anything else that you need to say? Or any other questions? Otherwise, I will probably be doing another, she says hi, another live eventually here. So. She says hi. Thank you, Danny. Okay. I'll do another one sometime soon. Thank you. Bye. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited for her to be finished. Okay, all info for USHG is on the website. Bye. Can't wait for USHG either, guys. My sister says hi, by the way. You too, Danny. All the rest of you have an amazing day, and thank you for joining. Liliana is very honored.
Thank you.
That you love her photography. Thank you, guys. Okay, thank you all. Bye.